everyone doing today? Welcome back to Living Judy Style. If you're new, thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time with me. I normally have a cleaning video out on Friday, but not this week. I'm having a lot of back pain. I did something either in the yard or moving furniture around. I don't know what it was, but it hurts. I don't feel like cleaning, so my house is going to have to wait. So just hope that you enjoyed this video. It's a very pleasant video to me. It's very relaxing and calming, and I hope it is to you. Okay, and at the end, don't go away because I have a little bonus segment. It's kind of silly. It's kind of silly to me. It was happy to me. It challenged me. It was a good thing. So just stay after and see the little segment on the very end. And thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. I know you could be many other places, and I thank you for coming and visiting me. I hope you stay through the video and see what's at the end. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. This is what you call a fairy garden on a budget. And this is just the beginning. I'm going to put some plants in. My daughter gave me this for Mother's Day. But because I'm on a budget, I went to Dollar Tree and I got these little characters and all these things and these little houses right here. I've got another house, but I'm bringing it out later. And I went and got some moss from the other side of my house, which unfortunately the yard people have been spraying. So I'm going to put it here and hopefully it'll get green again. I think it will. It's moss. It's hard to get rid of it. And there's some of my little characters. Picked up some rocks out of my yard. Made little sidewalks. They're not finished. This is just because I'm tired. My back is killing me. But anyway, I'm just so happy with it. And I've got it in this old wagon. The old wagon doesn't even have a handle. But I don't need a handle for this. I was going to throw it away. Years ago I was going to throw it away. Never did. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for right now. Okay. I got some hostas from a friend. And they look bad because I just transplanted them. So they'll get better. They'll get better. There's another one. Things eating those hostas. Look at the leaves. Look at this. What do you think that is? Rabbits, maybe? It's not just holes, it's whole leaves. And I just planted these. This happened last night. That's my big, beautiful hostas. I love these hostas. They're blooming. Did you see that? You see the blooms on them? Right there. Pretty. These get so big. Look at all the blooms on this one. Look at those. Those things standing up. That's the blooms. Beautiful. And this is here temporarily. It's a Solomon's seal. I've never heard of these until last week. Where I got the hostas from, these were everywhere, and the lady that let us have the hostas said she didn't even know what this was. She thought it was a weed. It's not a weed. It's a very sought after plant, I hear. This is my jasmine. I believe it's Confederate jasmine, I think. A couple of winters ago, not this winter, but the winter before, the weather got down to 9 degrees. These died back. But thankfully last year they came back, and this year they're doing really well. I've got to get out here and tie them up a little bit more. I've got some on the other side too. I don't know if I can see that from here. It's on the other side of this. It's not an arbor. It used to be a swing frame. The swing fell apart, so I've just been trying to hang things on it, trying to get this to grow on it. And I've got some wood hanging up there, sticking up by the post, just because it seems like it sticks to that better. Okay, that's about all right now that's worth showing. There's still a lot to do out here, a lot to do. But it just looks so much better than it did a month ago. Just so thankful I'm able to get out here and do something. Let me show you what's happening over here. This is my lace cap hydrangea. It's usually a beautiful blue. I don't know what color it's really going to be, but this looks almost yellow to me. See those? White, yellow. And it's full of blooms. But right here is lavender. Maybe it's all going to be that color. I don't know. All of these look lavender. More. I don't know. What do you think? I think they're going to be lavender. I don't know what those white ones are for. But because when you look in there, you see lavender seed blooms. I don't know. It's pretty though. It's full of blooms. Look at all those blooms. It's full. I hope it stays that pretty. Maybe they'll bloom at one time, so it'll be really pretty. And down here I just have a few things that I've just stuck in here. I've got some 4 o'clocks back there and here. I just got these from a friend and they are doing awesome. They will be changed next year. You know what? I planted one there last year and it did not come up. Look at this. No, that could be coming from the one I just planted. Never mind. I was just kidding. But I do have them coming up from where I planted them. That's great. Also, there's the little frog. And like I said, they're all broken and dirty. But I love them because they were hers. And I just think they look so pretty. I love rustic looking things. So I'm good with that. So anyway, I'm going to get the water hose and do some watering. And that's about all I'm going to do, I think. This is lemon balm. Lemon balm. And I found it in many places. I know it's invasive, but I just keep putting it in pots, giving it away. And then some I do put in pots and keep for myself. I don't want, I don't want it everywhere, but I do like it. It smells so good. Okay, and these are the plants that were actually on my front porch when I did my front porch refresh. I decided to put them back here because I spend more time back here. I still got things on the front porch, but for now, I like them back here because I'm back here where I can see them, enjoy them. Right now, I'm not sitting on the front porch very much. I'm back here a lot. Anyway, I'm glad you got to see my little hummingbird. And that's all for right now. I'm going to get my watering done. And then I'll talk to you in a little bit. Probably in this video. Okay, about a month and a half ago, my daughter and her 13-year-old daughter came over for dinner one night and stayed. We had a good time. And when they left, I was cleaning up the kitchen. And in the kitchen where I keep my scrub mama was a little tiny baby that looked a lot like this. I don't know if I can get it where you can see it. Do it this way. I don't know. Can you see that little tiny baby? Okay. It was in there. And it's a rooster that I put my scrub daddy in. Scrub mama, excuse me. I was corrected on that. So anyway, I didn't think anything of it. My granddaughters have had some little things that they played with before, and I just thought that was one of those and don't know how I got there. Didn't even think anything of it. Well, went ahead, cleaned up, and I took a picture of the baby. I sent it to my granddaughter. I said, do you know what this is? And she says, oh, wow, that's what my cousin and I used to play with. Where did you find it? So I told her, and I didn't think anything of it. The next day, I'm cleaning house, and I keep finding them in different places. To start with, I took pictures of where I found them, so I'm going to insert those here. After I tell you. I kept finding them in different places. I had about 12, and I'm like, wow, she's been hiding these. I know she did. So I asked her about it in text because she was, busy. She's always busy, 13-year-old girl. So she didn't act like she knew anything about it, but I knew it had to be her. But then I got to thinking, I think I would have seen that over there the other day when I was in here. Why didn't I see it? And so I started questioning my husband. I said, are you in it with Juliana? Are you in it with her? Do you know that she's doing this? Is she getting you to put them in places where I've already looked? He says, absolutely not. I'm not. And I believed him because he doesn't do those things. But knowing him and her, I didn't know if he did or not. So anyway, it's a month and a half later. A couple of days ago, I found 2 more. Totally different places. She has hidden so many that I put them in a jar. Look at those. I believe there's 33. I'm going to pour them out and show them to you. She did finally admit later on that she did start hiding them. Now, since then, I have heard that this has been a game for people to hide little ducks. I don't know anything about it. It's all new to me. This was new to me. But you know what? It was fun for me. It was like a game. It's made me start looking in places that I hadn't thought about looking, and thinking I had looked everywhere, and then 2 days ago I found more. I'll go several days with not finding any, and then I'll find another one. So I've been saving them. I believe there's 33 here. Let me just show you where they are right here. Whoops. Get away from that shadow. There they are. All these little babies. I believe there's 33. I might have still missed some. There may be more. There may be more. But I'm keeping them. It's a sweet, sweet reminder that my granddaughter spent the time hiding these from me, and it challenged me, and it made me happy. It gave me a bright spot in some of my darkest days. We all have dark days. We all have days that we don't feel as good, or we don't, our spirits are not as high as they should be. And this always lifted me. So I appreciate this. I'm so thankful that she did this for me. And every time I look at these babies, or when I find another one, it makes me smile. It makes me happy. And I'm so grateful for them. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you about that because I thought it was so neat that she did that. And it was just funny. And she never admitted it until the last minute. And then she says, no, I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. And then I find more. Now, I don't know. She might have already hidden them, and I just found them. That doesn't say much for some of my dusting because I found them where I should have been dusting every week. But my living room and dining room really doesn't stay very dirty because we hardly ever even go in there. And I do dust it down a little bit, but I don't do like I normally do with the rest of the house. So anyway, doesn't matter. The thing is, this was a bright spot in my life, and I enjoyed it. And it's something I'll always remember, and I appreciate it very much. Okay, I just wanted to share that with you because I thought it was so precious. It was so precious that she was doing it to joke me, but she doesn't realize that she brought a lot of joy to my life for this. Okay, Well, I hope you have a really good weekend. I hope that you get to do something fun. We have a lot of things this weekend. We have a birthday breakfast with a bunch of people on Saturday morning, and then Saturday night we have a get together with friends that we do once a month at different homes, and people from our church, and it's just a fun time. Laugh and eat and just have a good time. So spend some time with those you love. Spend some time with people that make you happy and bring you joy, because there's a lot of dark days in this world, dark times. But if you're a child of the King, we should be happy. We should be excited about what's going on, because we're living to see the Bible played out. So anyway, have a wonderful weekend. Have a lot of rest if you need rest, and a lot of excitement if you need excitement. Just have a good weekend. But thank you so much for coming and spending time with me. Thank you for caring enough. And I just pray that you'll come again, and that you'll comment, share, like it, and subscribe if you like this kind of thing. I mean, it's not for everyone, and I know that. I have things that I love, and I have things I just like. I don't always want to go look at every video that's on, but there's so many things that you can find on YouTube, and so many people put a lot of effort into these videos. But thank you so much for coming and sharing time with me. I appreciate it so very much. Have a wonderful weekend, and remember, Jesus loves you most. Bye-bye.
You are faithful, faithful through all things. You are